Joe, pick it up on me.
What? And hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kyle the Pug Sports Review Show, episode number 37. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving Day yesterday. Hope you guys had yourselves some food, and of course, you guys watched football and everything else. And I hope you guys spend time with your families as well, and I hope you guys are thankful for that also. So, again, guys, welcome to Kyle the Pug Sports Review Show, episode number 37, where we talk about the hottest sports topics going around in, of course, the sports world, whether it's professional, collegiate, high school, anything like that nature. We're here to talk about it for you on today's YouTube show. So, I'm Kyle the Pug, a.k.a. Kyle Miller, the host of the most, the man with the plan, and if I apologize if I sound a little different from usual. I'm chewing on gum right now. I don't know why I'm chewing on gum, but whatever. I got to keep myself motivated to keep going, right? But anyways, guys, I'm Kyle the Pug here. And, of course, with me today is an individual who drunk texted me last night, but we are happy that he's sober finally. It's Cowboy Nick.
How y'all doing, folks? How y'all doing? Once again, Kyle, I'm completely sorry I did that, though.
No, you're fine, dude. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. I mean, I usually turn my phone off before I go drinking, so that way I don't drunk text anybody, but that's just my part of it, but the other part of it being, like, the stupid side of me would be like, oh, I gotta turn my phone on. Let me drunk text somebody. And then you look back on the next day and be like, what the fuck did I just text to that person? That's what you were probably feeling right now.
Yeah, because I fucking, what did I say to you? I called them the fucking...
No, you're like, hey, Pug, you want a balloon? Hey, a bucko, you want to... You're talking about Pennywise references over from the movie It.
I'm fucking dude, if I was Pennywise, honestly, I'd probably get punched. Like I was telling something, some of my friends told me earlier today too that I fucking was saying that I'm gonna fucking play as I'm trying to sneak into your house, I'm gonna fucking play the Pennywise theme song. If I do that, I'll probably get punched in the face.
Yeah, you probably would. But anyways, guys, with that being said, on with today's sports show. Now, of course, we're going to be talking about giving out more of our picks here for Sunday here in Week 12 in the NFL. And then we're going to be, of course, talking about to Hockeytown also. But as of right now, we're going to be staying in the NFL. And we're going to recap all the games that happened here on Thanksgiving, going from top to bottom for all three games. So here we go. So let's start off with the Vikings and the Lions, which were close. And that was a pretty close game, nevertheless. And it started off slow, but then it kind of recovered itself at the end, which, of course, the Lions had like a little decent comeback here with, Slay picking off Sam Bradford with less than a minute to go in the game to seal the deal. And Lions are 7-4, and they're 5-1 at home, and they are actually leading the division for the first time since 1993, and they're probably going to go for their first division title since 1993.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be something interesting to see. I can't wait to see it. The other thing I'm like...
And don't forget that the Lions did beat the Vikings twice, so they kind of own the tiebreaker as well. So not only are they up one game, but they also have the tiebreaker. So technically that's two games for them.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. It's just amazing. It's just amazing what he can do. It's just like super amazing. But the game I couldn't stop laughing about, I just have to say this, I just couldn't stop laughing about last night. And yes, I was in like you've probably seen the video, folks, of Happy Land. I was in Happy Land.
You were in Happy World Land from Tiny Toons last night, but that's besides the point. So Matthew Stafford had a decent game with 23 for 40, 232, and he had a touchdown with it. He had a decent game, so it wasn't too bad. So, yeah, plus with the lone touchdown to Anquan Bolden, that's veteran presence there. I mean, he kind of made himself known. I mean, what gave you away? Well, I mean, let me rephrase that. What was the key factor here for the Vikings and the Lions? For what you saw, Cowboy?
Well, in this game, for what I saw in this game, the Lions did what I thought they would do, and they held the wall. With a team like the Vikings, you have to hold the wall, and the Lions did it. And when you're holding the wall, that's something you want to do is hold the wall.
It sounds like a Donald Trump phrase, but yeah, I guess that's one way of putting it, I guess, right? So, again, the Lions are 7-4. They have sole possession of first place over the Vikings, and yeah, it's pretty much their fate to lose now at this point, so they control their own destiny now. So, going on to the next game, we have the Redskins and the Cowboys, and that game was kind of close too down the stretch. And of course, despite Kirk Cousins putting on a clinic, 41-53, 449 yards, 3 touchdowns, the Cowboys did what they had to do. They won at home. Ezekiel Elliott carried them, and yeah, they won 10 straight now, so they're 10-1.
Yeah, and I like I said in the text to my buddy Mike who works over at where I was at last night, I sent him a message saying that I cried tears of joy to see that, to know that my Cowboys are wanting the Redskins. So. Well,
they didn't want them. I mean, of course the Redskins are a good team, so they did keep it close though. Yeah, and especially you got to look at their offense, though. That's really, really good as well. They're really underrated. Like I said, Kirk Cousins throwing 3 touchdowns. Then you got Deshaun Jackson with, of course, 118 yards, receiving 1 touchdown, where he just absolutely smoked the rookie quarterback. And Deshaun Jackson's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, hands down. So that's why you knew it was going to happen, too.
But the downfall for this team was when they tried to go for that extra point.
Well, it wasn't just that, but they got some. They had some third down moments there. They couldn't capitalize, and I think that's where the key factor here for this game is that third downs are always key to try to keep possessions going. If you can't complete third downs, then what's the point, right?
Pretty much. If you can't get especially against a team like the Cowboys, if you can't get it down, then you're not going to get around.
Exactly. So, yeah, basically the co-MVPs for that game were, of course, Ezekiel Elliott for starters, of course, 97 yards, 2 touchdowns, and of course, Dak Prescott, of course, Cowboy Nick's new favorite player. He was another MVP candidate in that mix as well. So they both got an award last game.
Yes, they did, but my uncle was telling me too. Uncle Larry was telling me last night he wasn't very happy because he said that he didn't like it when they did those touchdowns and they did their little dances. He said that's not professional.
I mean, some you can get away with, but if if it gets a little too serious, then they can get called for excessive celebration for sure. So. Moving on to the final game, and of course we got the Steelers and the Colts, and I did forget to mention on one of the comments on my last show not during the show, but it was like I was going to mention something in the comments section, but I forgot to do so. It was that Andrew Luck did not play in this game, and that was a huge factor here because the Steelers just ran all over the Colts here on the road, and they won 28-7. And we were behind Big Ben Roethlisberger's 3 touchdown passes, which all 3 of the touchdown passes went to Antonio Brown, probably one of the best wide receivers in the NFL right now, along with Odell Beckham Jr. and all that. With 5 catches, and 3 of those catches were touchdowns, and he had 91 receiving yards. So, yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good day for Antonio Brown.
You know the funny thing about that? What was it that the Colts only got 2 sacks on Big Ben?
Well, yeah, I mean the Colts defense is not really that great.
Yeah, but come on, like against a guy going up against something like that, you get 2, not 1. You get 2. You're only able. You're like, oh, we're gonna go do this, and we're gonna go and we're gonna hit this up, and we're gonna go out here. All right, let's I was like, come on. And your former head coach was out there getting a bust of himself, and you're going out there. Okay, let's go out there and let's just get 2 sacks. That's all we need, just 2 sacks. Like seriously, and your former head coach coming out there with his gold jacket and being introducing a big bust of himself. Like seriously, is that not a crime? I'm asking you fans that. Is that not a crime?
Again, as I said before, even though the 2 sacks on the Colts defense, and the Colts have never really had, a great defense. Their defense, I would say, it's more subpar. Like, they're like a D-rated defense. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought they were an F-rated defense because, come on, 7-28.
Well, yeah, no, the Colts were never okay. If you want to talk about an F-rated defense, you can just go ask the Cleveland Browns for that matter. But the Colts defense is it's like a solid D, not a D minus, not a D plus, but a solid D, kind of subpar, below average.
Kind of subpar. They put they were showing the video about a daughter and her father doing a tour around the stadium, and we're giving tickets for that game, for that Thanksgiving Day game. And they love the Colts and everything, and they're here. Here's 6 tickets. Let's go watch. Come watch us lose. Seriously, how can you do it to your fans?
All right, so moving on here to our next topic of the show. We're staying in the NFL, but we're going to give out our rapid fire picks. So we're going to talk about all the games, and we're going to be talking about who's going to be doing what. So anyways, with that being said, let's get on with today's game. So the first game we have on schedule, of course, we have the Rams going on the road to take on the New Orleans Saints. Now, for this pick, it's going to be kind of interesting here because, something is going to give, and I know that there's a couple of both of these teams are, I don't know about the Saints, or the Rams for that. Maybe they can try to fight for a potential playoff spot, but it's highly unlikely. But this is just, who wants to be the better team at this point. So, and with my pick here, I do like the Saints at home because the Rams offense hasn't really been, as much as it pains for me to say it, the Rams offense, I know they got Jared Goff going, and hopefully he might do something, but I think it'll be closer than most people think, and I think Jared Goff will probably energize the Rams offense personally, but again, you got to give it to the veteran presence of Drew Brees, and I think he's going to have an offensive show once again. I like the Saints by a field goal.
Yes, because you're also forgetting one more person. Drew Brees is one factor, but you're forgetting one more person, and that's Brandon Cooks as well.
Well, it's not just him, but it's everybody else though too. So, what is your pick for the game, real quick?
51 receiving yards,
51 receptions. Okay, well we got to move on here. We got to get your pick.
Well, I'm going to go with the Saints as well.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm looking forward to seeing the Rams doing better. But they're starting back in LA. The hype is still going. So you know what? It's the start. You start out at the bottom and you work your way up.
All right, so the Titans and the Bears, and I like the Titans here by 10 points.
I like the Titans as well by 10 points. I want to see the Bears do good because it was my Uncle Wade's favorite team. He passed away, so it's I want to see them do good. But
not to be like that guy or anything, but it's kind of a good thing he's not going to be able to see this. You know what I mean?
Well,
but the Bears are 2-8.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's besides the point. But anyways, we have the Jaguars and the Bills, and I like the Bills here by 2 touchdowns, maybe 17 points.
Yeah, I like the Bills too because it's just when I look at this game with the Bills and the Jaguars, I look at a team that is just hungry and wants to prove that they can do it.
Yeah, exactly. So then we have the Bengals going in to Baltimore to take on the Ravens, and I like the Ravens here at home, but closer than a lot of people think. I would say the Ravens win by 4 points. 4 points exactly, people.
It's going to come down. This game is going to come down to whoever gets the final possession. That's what I see.
Or a defensive stop, one of the 3 options, but. Going on, we have the Battle of the Birds here. We got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Atlanta Falcons at home. And in this game, I like the Falcons here by 2 touchdowns. Had to think about that one for a second.
I like the Falcons to win this one, but I'm going to say not just 2 touchdowns, but I'm going to say 2 touchdowns and 1 field goal.
All right, so that's 17 points. Okay. So we have the New York Football Giants going in to Cleveland to take on the winless Browns, and you don't have to ask me my pick for this game. So, well, basically, okay, well, I'm going to tell you my pick here right now. So the Giants are going to win by, I would say, 24 points. So 3 touchdowns for you. Maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure. And if you look at the ticket prices at StubHub, they're available from $10. So you know how bad that ticket prices have gone down here in the land of Cleveland. So if they're winless. So what's your pick?
Do I honestly have to make a pick? Because I'm just going to say this. Okay, folks.
All right, Cowboy Nick says Browns are going to get their first win against the Giants. No, I'm just joking. I know who you're picking.
No. I'm going to say this. It's going to be the Giants, and I don't think that there's going to be hardly any fans in the stadium. You might get 1 or 2, but I'm sorry, Cleveland. You're not like that one.
Maybe a couple of hundred fans. You never know. All right, so moving on to our next game, we have the 49ers going into Miami to take on the Dolphins. And in this game, I do like the Dolphins to win by 10 points. So I would say it's going to be close, but not too close.
I like the Dolphins as well. Again, I'm going to say this. The Niners, you need to get rid of Kaepernick and just work on making your team better because, Kaepernick's killing you.
All right. Well, I don't think it's just Kaepernick, but the defense is also killing themselves as well. So it's not just Kaepernick.
What defense?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude.
They have no defense.
That's why they're losing, and that's why they're losing because they have no defense. There you go. Problem solved.
What's their defensive coordinator? He's been fired from He was fired from 8 different colleges in the past 8 years. Jeez.
All right, so moving on here, we have the Chargers and the Texans, and in this game, I do like the Texans probably by a touchdown to get a defensive stop to win the game.
I like the Texans I'm going to say this, by an interception.
Yeah, that's what I just said, defensive stop. So moving on here, we have the Seattle Seahawks playing against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa Bay. So this game, I do want to see the Seahawks win, but closer than most people think. It's going to be a field goal game. Well, not a field goal game, but they'll win by a field goal.
Yeah, it's going to be down to the wire. This team's going to go down to whoever gets the final ball. Just get that one last reception, and that's how it's going to be won.
All right, so moving on here, we have the Panthers and the Raiders, and of course, with this pick, I like the Raiders here by 13 points.
I actually agree with you on that. Raiders by 13 points. After what they did in Mexico, come on.
The nail biter, fam. So,
yeah, exactly.
All right, so then we have, of course, our next game. We have the Patriots, Cowboy Nick's other favorite team, and then we have the New York Jets, who the Patriots are playing in New York, or actually East Rutherford, New Jersey, rather, since every game for New York is played in New Jersey for some reason. But anyways, guys, Patriots-Jets, I like the Patriots here by, I would say, 20 points. And Brady will probably throw 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Patriots. I'm just going to say this. It's going to be the entire game is just going to, you're just going to see Brady his arm, after the game, he's going to have ice wrapped around his arm.
All right, so moving on here, of course, to the Sunday night football game, we have the Chiefs, who are 7-3, and the Broncos, who are 7-3. They both have something to fight for here, and this is going to be an AFC West showdown on Sunday Night Football. So, like I said, this is going to be a good game. And who do you have in this game, Mr. Cowboy?
I'm going to go with the Broncos, but I'm going to say it's going to be this. It's going to be Broncos by a field goal.
It's going to be a defensive game, in my personal opinion. And when I say defensive game, I mean, I think the max amount of total points, maybe, I would say somebody could try to get 14 points at max, and that's it. So, that being said, I do like the Broncos by, a touchdown. I would say maybe 14, 17 points at max they probably score, but don't be surprised if the Chiefs actually try to contend with them in defense. They're going to try to match them in defense. But moving on here, we're running out of minutes here, so we got to hurry this up. Monday Night Football, we have the Packers and the Eagles. So that being said, I like the Eagles to win by I would say 17 points because the Packers defense has not been really that great in the past 2 games.
No, it hasn't. I'm going to say the Eagles on this one too, but I am going to say this: don't underestimate the Packers when they on their offensive game.
Offensive game, yes, that's where they stride. But defense, not so much.
Yeah.
So
their defense is like a little giant. So.
If you're talking about Little Giants defense, just ask the Cleveland Browns. But anyways, we're moving on to our final topic of the show here. We have, of course, Hockeytown, everybody's favorite hockey segment, and especially all the NHL, AHL, and ECHL fans out there. Cowboy Neck, you got the news for us, so you take it away, pal.
All right, everyone, how y'all doing? And welcome to Hockeytown. It's going to be a great. We're going to have some great things for you and all that good stuff. And don't forget, folks, if you're out on the streets, remember, there's a new campaign going around that was launched by Kyle, his brother, and myself. It's called Slap a Bitch. And what that is, you go out there, find a hoe, and just slap her in the face and say, I want my $20, you bitch. So.
Okay. That was unexpected.
What? You don't want to do a slap a bitch?
Just do your segment. Come on, man.
All right, folks. And for all you folks out there right now who are not watching NBC right now, you better be, because right now it's the battle of the century. Everyone's been waiting for this. The two teams that hate each other most of all, the Rangers and the Flyers. Right now, the game has just started. The Philadelphia Flyers and the Rangers facing off against each other right now in Philadelphia. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. It's 0-0 right now. It's still 11 minutes and 2 seconds left in the game of the first inning. So it's looking like it's going to be a good game. In this game, I'm going to go with the Rangers, but I'm going to say that it's going to be a hard-hitting game because the Flyers and the Rangers, they just hate each other. Later on tonight at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have the Pittsburgh Penguins going into Minnesota to face off against the Minnesota Wild. The Chicago Blackhawks are going to be going into Anaheim to face off against the Ducks. New York Islanders coming into California to face off against everyone's Northern California's favorite team, and that's the San Jose Sharks, who are 11-8 right now. So it's going to be interesting. The Sabres going into Washington to face off against the Capitals. The Winnipeg Jets going into Nashville to face off against the Predators. Calgary going into Boston to face off against the Brewers. Blue Jackets going into Tampa to face off against the Lightning. The Detroit Red Wings going into New Jersey to face off against the Devils. The Canucks going to Dallas to face off against the Stars. And the Oilers and the Coyotes are going to be facing each other tonight in Arizona. And also, as it's continuing going, Quick was told recently to go ahead and skip the next 3 practices of the LA teams as the investigation goes on. And people are still not happy in LA with the results that are being found. Not knowing yet exactly what's going on, but fans are complaining and saying that this is it's basically looking like a Watergate scandal for hockey. Kyle?
Ooh, comparing that to a Watergate scandal? I don't know about that one.
I know, but that's what fans have been saying, that they feel like what's happening with LA is like a Watergate scandal.
Well, that's their opinion, and I have mine, so keep going, please.
And also with that as well, we're getting ready. Folks, don't forget that keep watching your stock in the heat and keep checking it out. And do not forget, folks, coming up pretty soon will be. It's not known yet; they haven't announced it yet, but pretty soon. Will be coming up pretty soon, a home known as Santa Claus on Ice, which means they're going to have the Stock and Heat Wolf have Santa. Well, kids will be able to go to the game to talk to Santa and ask what they want for Christmas. As well as they're going to have Santa Claus, a thing where Santa Claus will be speeding out onto the ice.
In other words, Cowboy Nick is going to be dressing up as Santa just to impress all the kids.
Yeah, you want to see me speed out on the ice?
No, I'm saying in a Santa outfit, because aren't you like, oh, I'm Santa Claus, they call me Saint Nick. Yeehaw! And you're like all up into that. Now all of a sudden you're like, you really want to see me do it?
No, I'm saying, I can dress up as Santa Claus. There, no problem dressing up as Santa Claus, but I'm just saying, me.
Yeah, this just in. Cowboy Nick is Santa Claus over at the Stockton Arena.
Yeah, but now, what would you do if you saw me skating on the ice as Santa?
Well, I wouldn't be able to know it's you until you, like, slip and fall down.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, when I slip and fall down on the ice, what are you going to tell everyone?
I'm like, oh no, is Santa okay? And then I will go look and try to help you out, and all of a sudden I see your dumb face. I'll be like, right. Like Dr. Evil from Austin Powers.
Yeah, right. You know, but still, like, yeah, I don't know how to ice skate that well, so, like, me going out there, here he comes, it's Santa Claus! I freaking fall face first on the fucking ice and shit.
Yeah, you need to wear a helmet, pal.
You know, I'll have my Santa hat, but, either one,
That's not even going to help. A Santa hat's not even going to protect you.
I know, I'm just saying this though, but like I'm just saying that if I were to be Santa Claus on ice and I freaking fell face first on the ice, I'd probably kill kids total.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Like see a little kid out there, look, honey, it's Santa Claus.
Look, Daddy, it's Santa Claus. Ah! And you just fall down. You have like a busted nose.
I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, then you like break your face on the way down.
I probably break my foot. Why does it have to be carried off the ice on a fucking stretcher?
Well, if you couldn't move your legs, then that'd be one thing, but breaking your face.
You would freaking be like, you would probably be like,
I'd be like, oh my god, is he okay? That's what I would say.
You would be hitting, and then like the moment I get to the hospital, like fucking the doctor goes, he's paralyzed. You would laugh your ass off.
No, I wouldn't. That's I don't laugh at people that would be paralyzed. That's fucked up.
You fucking treat me like fucking Lieutenant Dan off a fucking force now.
No, I would not. I will guarantee you that I will not laugh at you if you get paralyzed. Because like I said, that is messed up.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying, but I feel like you would probably like make me into like a version of Lieutenant Dan.
No, I wouldn't go that route.
Fucking like see you come to your wedding with fucking magic legs and shit.
More like stilts. I almost couldn't think of the name for a second. You just be walking on stilts.
Like, fucking come to your wedding and stilts. Yeah.
Well, people wouldn't be able to tell if you're wearing them because you're wearing like pants at the wedding, so they won't be able to tell.
Yeah, but if I'm like fucking, I'm 6'2" and I'm fucking going to your wedding and I'm like fucking 7 foot like 1, fucking I'm still shit.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird. That'd be kind of weird.
You might as well have me come to your wedding and fucking just ride around the fucking wedding, with a fucking unicycle.
Yeah, you in a clown outfit wearing stilts on a unicycle. Don't know how to think of that.
Yeah, I almost wanted to think I was going to ride out in a fucking unibrow, but that's...
Unibrow? So why didn't you turn into Anthony Davis?
I know, right? Well, like me, knowing me, if I came to the wedding and I had a unibrow, you'd probably shoot me.
A unibrow? I would say shave that fucker off ASAP. Alright, I would have done it for you. I'd just be like, zzz.
I know, right? Holding it down and just be like, oh, still, bitch.
Yeah, if I ever had a unibrow, I would immediately shave it off.
Oh shit, if I'm gonna come to your wedding and wearing anything, I'm gonna fucking dress up as a fucking ultimate warrior and just fucking run down the fucking aisle.
Oh my god, you in tights? Yeah, that would give me nightmares. Just be like da da da, dun, 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 and then you just like run down. I would laugh though if you tripped and fell.
Yeah, and I'll have to fucking mask on. I'll like just like red or bro. Like all of a sudden like red, like just go there. Yeah. Here he is, the ultimate cowboy warrior. I fucking I fucking regular boots like the ultimate warrior where I fucking wear cowboy boots and shit.
Yeah, you in tights wearing cowboy boots. Yeah, that is not a cringy sight to see. But, anyways, that's gonna do it. Yeah, that's gonna do it for the hockey segment because Nick ended it a long time ago when I started talking about him as Santa Claus dabbing on the way down. But that's besides the point. But oh, dab. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the Kyle the Pug Sports Review Show. And if you guys did enjoy the video, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That really helps my channel grow. And be sure to hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with live streams, new videos, and that other good stuff.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding.
You sound like a school bell over at the high school. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. That's what you sound like. But anyways, guys, for Kyle the Pug, a.k.a. me, a.k.a. the host of the most, the man, the plan, and for Cowboy Nick. Yeah, a little too early for that, pal. And I'm Kyle the Pug, as I said before, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday. So have a good day, and as always, stay safe. Peace!
You've been out all night, I don't know where you've been. You're slurring all your words, not making any sense, but I don't fucking care.